Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions.
Jason Sanders to kick
Mike
off.
Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from Ford Field. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Room to run right away. Past the 45. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Dolphins nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, Malik Washington. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Ewers. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
22 yards. First down, Dolphins.
On 1st and 10, Ewers. This one complete to Washington.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Once again, it's Gibbs. Into the secondary, past the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. A long one from Gibbs. 56 yards.
56-yard gain on the play.
I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
How I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
We go tonight. Turbo. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 11.
To throw is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good. For the Lions. First down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. They have it, 2nd and 4 coming up.
Hold on. 180. Cut.
From the gun, it's Goff. This is intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A play fake, and now it's Ewers. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. This one caught by Waller. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad
A
short.
gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
A loss of 2 yards.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Ewers to throw for it on 4th down. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Play action now. Ewers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
And goal.
A run up the middle with Achan. A dive, and he's in. Javon Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Lions 7.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Look. 180. Is that?
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Brought down back at the 24-yard
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Goff to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the Lions first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
And the Lions.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point.
The kicker on for the point after.
It's up and good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. That one out wide to Achan. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10. Here's Ewers again. As caught aside by Waddle. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Another Dolphins first down.
Throwing again is Ewers. To the goal line and in. Malik Washington.
Washington.
Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Sanders here for the extra point.
Sanders for the extra point.
He's got
His
it.
kick is
And
good.
the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cut. 180. Cut.
On first down, it's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. He gets free. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. And the Lions will even this score. It's now 21-all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Get across the 20. Mark him at 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ewers on first down. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Washington now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Looking to run. That's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Throwing now. Ewers. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Cut. 180. Gesture, gesture, gesture.
Goff's going to throw here on first and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
That's good for a Lions first down.
You go tonight.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off to throw on first down. Is caught left side by St. Brown. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Goff. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 5.
Throwing, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and
Williams
10 at the
in motion.
24-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At the 17-yard
He tried to
line.
buy all the time he could, but when he saw that
Brings up
space,
second
he quickly
and
turned
3.
from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A second down throw for Goff. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
And 3 yards
That
to
was a
go.
perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield.
Incomplete.
And it's going to lead to fourth down.
In a fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds down at the 6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's second and 3 to go.
Tonight. Rick, 180.
On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
And here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
What? 4 down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got it at the 3. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Oh, big hole left side. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Miami. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins go up by 7, 28-21.
Jason Sanders.
So the
to
lead
kick
is
off for
7 now.
Miami.
Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. That one's going to skip into the
Lions
end
take
zone
over
for a
first and
touchdown.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6. To throw is Goff. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We go tonight.
Throwing here is Goff. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 9.
Certainly hasn't been their
Brings up
best game in
fourth
terms
down.
of rushing the passer, but you
Jack
find yourself
Fox
with a lead
in
here in the fourth
formation
quarter.
for the Lions.
No better time for that pass rush.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt, but without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about